ho. Joel here, Joel Claus, if you will, and welcome to episode number 32 of the Top 5 Scope, live on Periscope for those that are watching live, and in replay for those of you watching the replay. And episode 32, now that I'm in the holiday season, is my top 5 Christmas movies. Okay, so there's many films to choose from, and I know that this can cause more controversy than the United States presidential elections. So I'm going to put myself out there, and of course, I'm not going to say everybody's favorites because these are my favorites. And so here we go with the top 5 holiday Christmas films. Actually, I have 3 of the DVDs here. 2 of them they're no longer in my possession, so I have visuals for 3 of them, and we're just going to and these are in no particular order. Okay, yeah, everybody gets to pick their own. The first one is the funniest of the holiday movies. It is none other than National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is the best vacation film of all of them. Chevy Chase is perfect in it. Beverly D'Angelo is perfect in it. Randy Quaid is perfect in it. It's perfect. The scene where the cat gets into the Christmas tree and he plugs it in and the cat goes, it's absolutely perfect. It's got just enough heart in it to make it a true Christmas movie. And, Clark just wants to do what's right for his family. He just wants to have a Christmas, and he is hoping for his bonus. So funny stuff. Love watching this every year. Yes, Ryan, that's great. Snots the dog. So Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon, number 1. Number 2, I don't actually have the DVD here, but it is the best Santa film that's ever been made. It is The Santa Claus. Tim Allen nailed it. The first one, okay? The other 2 could totally do without them the same way I could do without The Matrix 2 and 3. But the first film, The Santa Claus, gives a human side to Santa, and Tim Allen he's perfect in it. It is the only film I think he's ever been in that I would say he was perfect for. He was great on Home Improvement. He was great as the Santa Claus. And the moment that he shaves off the beard and looks back in the mirror and it's all back, he's like, okay, this is bad, right? Perfect stuff, great amount of heart, and absolutely love it. So that's number 2. Number 3, it's already been mentioned a number of times, and the line that we all know from it is, "You'll put your eye out, kid." None other than Peter Billingsley in A Christmas Story. Some of us are old enough to almost remember life back when he was growing up. I was born just a little after that. I was born in 64, and I've got to say it was, the early 60s when this was, this was 1940s when it was taking place, so way before then. It's perfect. The I Double Dog Dare You, Triple Dog Dare You. There's so many classic scenes in this film. It's watchable again and again and again every single Christmas. Great stuff and must watch. So number 3, Christmas Story. Number 4, look, you either love it or you hate it. And if you hate it, I don't think we can be friends. Sorry, I have some friends that don't like it, but I don't understand it. It's Capra's classic. It's a Wonderful Life. Amazing film, tons of heart, and those that feel like, there's just so much schmaltz, you're right, it is, and it's okay for us as human beings to enjoy that and to feel good and to love a romantic, classic, heart-filled holiday film. Jimmy Stewart is perfect in the role. Nobody else could have played that role. When they try to remake it or they do a takeoff on it, it's just never the same. Yep, Bert and Ernie, which I'm guessing is where Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street came from. It's a Wonderful Life is truly a beautiful movie, and you can't watch it without empathizing for the characters in it. Okay, which leads us to number 5 in my top 5 Christmas film list. So many great lines in It's a Wonderful Life. Those of you in Periscope are sharing with me right now. Number one. Anybody want to guess actually it's number 5. They're in no particular order. But if anybody wants to guess what my final film is, it is not Ernest. It is not Elf, although I do enjoy Elf. It is not The Grinch. The Grinch I don't consider a film. The cartoon is one of the best Christmas specials ever made. Home Alone, no, not really a big fan. And this might surprise you, but it is the perfect Hollywood musical, none other than Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby in White Christmas. This film has it all, including Rosemary Clooney. You know, you can't go wrong with White Christmas. We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go. Yeah, the last scene with the women in their beautiful Christmas dresses, and it opens up and it's snowing. You know, how can you not be touched by it? Lots of nostalgia. Classic film. So there you go. Top 5 Christmas films of all time for me. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Number 2, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Number 3, A Christmas Story. And number 4, It's a Wonderful Life. And it is Don't Jump, George Bailey. Don't jump. You're touching lives. You're making a difference. And number 5, the Irving Berlin holiday classic, White Christmas, of which I am dreaming of one. And maybe I'll have some more Christmas top 5 scopes here as we go along. That's episode number 32, right there in the bag for you. And if you have an idea, a suggestion for a top 5 scope that you'd like to see me do, then please tweet me at JoelComm, and of course that's me on Periscope to follow as well, and hashtag top 5 scope. And let me know what top 5 you would like to see. Thanks for joining me today. Please share the love with others and tell them about future top 5 scopes, and make sure you have notifications turned on Periscope so you see when I go live with these. It's random times, it's when I can fit it in or when I feel like it. So I appreciate you all. I hope that this holiday season is finding you surrounded by family, friends, and good stuff in your life. And I'll catch you on the next one. So until then, down Periscope.